welcome back to Utopia. We believe that knowledge is power. My name's Sue Robertson. I am here to empower you through knowledge and motivation, and I am not a professor. Let's get to learning. And in today's video, we are learning about the traits of the Leo male. And for this video, I've actually done some peer research as well by calling up my friend from high school who is a Leo. Honestly, because I was like thinking about him the whole time I was writing the script, and I was like, okay, I just have to check up on him. And then I also asked him some questions like, okay, do you agree with this? Do you agree with this? Do you agree with this? And he was like, that is so on the nose. Like, what? You know, boys in astrology, but he's like, yeah, I guess I'm really a Leo. So we have some more evidence than just my basic research. And the stereotype for the Leo male is the party host, which is not surprising. Now, there are many things to like about the Leo. They are super ambitious and take charge, while also being like fun-loving, social, and easy to like. Much like the Taurus, they are work hard, play hard, but they play hard in a very different way than the Taurus. They are not like Netflix and chilly. They are more like going out on hikes, partying. They like to have fun in groups, and they really thrive in groups because they are the definition of an extrovert. They live and feed off the energy on others and giving others energy and sort of making others like that and getting attention and making things more fun. And they also have to take charge, whether that is in a group project or at a party. And they're really optimistic, and they are also well liked because of this optimism, because they see the best in others and in a situation. So they're really good to have around. They almost have this like alluring charisma, like they draw you in with like the personality, with their looks, with the way they behave. They just seem so confident and fun and positive, and they're just like, yeah, I am who I am. So they're really like the prom king. I could have also just put them as the prom king, but I thought like the party host. Now that I'm thinking of it, I'm like, should I have gone with the prom king? But the prom king can also be the Aries. This is an idea I just got. After doing all of these videos, we should totally in unison crown like most likely this, most likely that, prom king, prom queen of the different signs. That would be such a fun activity for us all to participate in. Maybe we could even do it on a stream. Let me know down below what you think about that idea. Back to the Leo. There's a lot to like, but there are also some downsides. Because they are fire signs, they are very passionate, they are very tempered and sort of self-centered. So they have these traits. They can be very possessive. They want the best and they want to keep the best, and they're like, no, it's mine because I'm having the best, so you can't have that, or her, you know, like they can get very jealous as well. They have a big ego, but it can be a little fragile. They're not as confident as they seem all of the time, and they can be very stubborn as well. They are leader types and they really want to get it their way. And yeah, they have a temper. They're very optimistic and merry-go-round, but like when they're angry, girl, explosion, fire, tempered. They are absolutely the type of people to throw a huge party, come up with an elaborate outfit, and both want people to have a lot of fun and also want people to compliment them. And they are like the perfect party host, and they love hosting parties. That's the responsibility that they'll take, because then the party will be exactly as they want to. They can do all of these elaborate things and can also get the praise. And they are usually really good looking, and they also care about their looks a lot. They are very meticulous with the way they look, even if it's understated. And this reminds me of two things actually. Number one, in a region, oh, you can see a car just drove by. Number one, in the region, we have this expression motelöve, which means fashion lion, which is like a known expression for someone who's like really into fashion, who's like got it down, who's got the looks, who's like, I got this, I know all of the styles. Motelöve, fashion lion. And that is so perfect because the Leo is one of the signs who's definitely the most obsessed with not fashion, but like style. Like they have their own style and they're very meticulous and careful about it. So I just thought that was very fun. And it reminds me of a Key and Peele stand-up where Keegan is like, yeah, Jordan spends like 2 hours getting ready, and then he comes out wearing like a t-shirt, shorts, and a baseball cap, and that is lion, Leo. No matter if they're like the biggest like fashion person, like if they're like Elton John with their style, or if they're like Adam Sandler, their look is so carefully planned out, and the details, and especially the hair, or the mane if you want, are very, very thought out. They have a very particular style. This is also part of why they have such a particular and strong presence. But the Leos aren't just in groups and relationships or friendships for the show. They are very people persons, and they're so kind and helpful and protective when they care about people. They are like the fierce lion with their love. They like helping people in general, and especially the ones they care about. And in a relationship, they are like the definition of give and take. They really want to pamper you, they want to flatter you, they want to make you feel good, but they also want the same in return. Leos, they like being pampered, they like when you really, really listen to them, and so they have a very equal sense of a relationship. And what they don't like, which is not surprising being as there are fire signs, all fire signs have this trait. They are just so impatient, they cannot deal with boredom. They're so bad at standing in line or sitting through a seminar that they hate. They are just the most impatient people. They always have to be moving in one way or another. They always have to be mentally active, be physically active. They can't just stay still. Boredom is the enemy. Also not surprising, being as what we've talked about so far, is that they do not like taking orders. Leos very much enjoy being free, and if they are going to have a leader, they want it to be themselves. They do not want anyone to tell them like what they are supposed to do or how they are supposed to live, and especially not how they're supposed to dress or do their hair. And just a fun fact that I found is that they don't like pettiness. I mean, they're very straightforward, and if something's bothering them, then they're just gonna be like, hey, this is bothering me. So they don't like people like going around the bush, being like very passive aggressive, and they're just like, bro, just get over with. Flame goes up, flame goes down, it is over, don't be petty. And they are so romantic and passionate. Like, this is the guy who's gonna take you out to a nice dinner, take you home, light some candles, give you roses, propose to you in the most elaborate way. They care so much, they have so much love and passion, and they just constantly show it, and they're so affectionate, and they will always let you know how much they care. And they are loyal. When you got them, you got them. And in that vein, to sum up, loyal, extra, and optimistic. Look out for my next videos on Leo female and how to make a Leo fall in love with you. Until next time.